I think we are going.
And hi, Jeff. Glad to see you.
So it's always a thrill getting set up to run Facebook Live. Well, it's partly my fault because I'm always changing things, but so this time I went to start it and it wanted to start without our picture there, without our connection to the video. And
How would that work?
it wouldn't work.
Oh, it wouldn't work.
Well, if you had a computer with a camera in it, which most do. All right, let me just get lined up here a little bit. Sorry for the
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah.
wiggle, wiggle. Anyway, we are almost here, and we always have to be a little concerned that Peggy doesn't smash her guitar into my guitar.
Picky, picky.
Yeah.
Have I ever done that?
I bet you there's a little ding over it. I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, do we have anything we want to announce?
Well, we do. I'll look at my piece of paper.
Okay, can you hold it far enough away?
Okay, so we have our first gig signed up for April 28th.
Our first
Outdoor real gig with people possibly in front of us.
Now, there are people right in front of us
here
right
in front
now.
of us right now, but in the same area. We're going to be at the gazebo at Smithville Park, at the Burlington County Parks.
Oh, wait.
Let me.
Don't forget to tell them why it's safe.
And you made me forget what I was going to say. So we'll be at this gazebo. We played there in the fall. It's really nice. It's part of their Music in the Parks program, and they have it set up. They insist on masks and social distancing, and
For the audience.
with the audience, not for us.
But we're far away from
Yeah,
everybody.
we're in the gazebo, and it's really nice. There's a stone wall in front of us where people could sit if they wanted to, except I sat on it. It's really hard. But it's lovely there. You could bring a chair and sit and watch us. We will be there from 1 until 2:30 on, it's a Wednesday, April 28th. So, if you live around here and can make it, you're not working or any of those arcane things, come by and see us. We'd love to see you. Is there
Right.
anything else I need to say? No. Did you say but?
I was just going to say, it's not only the first out live gig in front of an audience of the year, but it's like the new era, the new epoch.
Yeah.
We don't know how it's going to go. I mean, this works because it's outdoors and so on, but all the indoor venues are still closed.
Right, as far as we know. Yeah. So, yeah. There was something else I thought of, but I don't remember. Anyway, it's a real nice place. Very nice people there.
So I see Tom is there, Jeff is there, and yet it's telling me there's only one like. I keep looking at the wrong number.
Facebook
Trying to look at how many. Oh well, let's just start. I'll figure it. Oh, 8 people! Yay! We have 8. I think that's a quorum. I think we could start. Do you want to sing a song?
Sure. I want to sing a train song.
Okay.
Okay.
What's it called?
There was always a train in my dreams.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Are you ready?
I hope so.
Okay. Trains ran past our house in the summertime, but it was the whistles that carried me away.
We're in the same key here.
We're in the same key. Yeah. Should we try it again?
Let me just see. Yeah, okay. We do really seem to be in the same key. Okay.
All right,
Sorry.
here we go. Trains ran past our house but it was the whistles carried me away. That's the feeling that I feel within this heart of mine, and it gets a little stronger every day. All through high school, time and time again, I'd stare out the window and wait for a sign. Seems like it was always written down on the railroad line. There was always a train in my dreams, always a railroad running right under me. There was never a night that I wasn't free. There was always a train in my dreams. Years have peeled back like an old onion skin, get sweeter and sweeter as the rain rolls in. Well, I know how it sounds, and now I know what it means. There was always a train in my dreams. There was always a train in my dreams, always a railroad running right under me. There was never a night that I wasn't free. There was always a train in my dreams. There was never a night that I wasn't free. There was always a train in my dreams. And by the way, I really do love trains and have always since I was a little girl. So,
Speaking of you being a little girl,
yeah.
there's the cover picture.
Okay, but I want to answer Debbie first.
Okay.
Debbie.
Which
Debbie
Burlington?
asked which Burlington
Oh,
County
yes.
Park. Smithville.
It's Smithville, and there's a gazebo.
There are 13 Burlington County parks. Golly, gosh, my golly. Smithville Park
Yeah.
at the gazebo.
At the gazebo. And
Yeah.
we were there last fall.
Yeah.
It's a very nice place.
Yep. All right. So
But I wanted to say about the picture. Yes.
thanks, Mary Beth. Thanks, Mike.
That was a picture of us before we were married. Not that long before, but
No.
pretty close. And
Right.
we were with her Anne.
My aunt M. If Annie's listening, she knows my Aunt M well. Yep.
Anyway, we'll get back to that picture in a little while.
Okay.
I'm going to do an instrumental now. It's called Saltarello Romagnolo.
Okie doke.
I think you may have heard it before, but here it goes. 3, 4. Yes, it is. It's an Italian dance piece from middle. I don't know. What would you say?
1500s?
1500s, yeah. And it's called Romagnolo, which I thought meant Roman, but it's not. It's Romanian. And that was transcribed by our... yes, Jeff asked, is it a tarantella? And I looked that up, and I think it is, but
I don't
there are
remember.
very many different kinds of those. And anyway,
But I love that piece because it's got the three sections. The first two are in minor keys, and they're kind of darkish and lovely. And then you come to the part that's in major. I forget how it goes. And it's as if these clouds have been out for the minor, the two pieces in minor, two parts of minor, and then the sun comes out, and it's a G major, and it's just, everything is lovely. It's a very lovely little piece, I think.
okay, so we're going to do a kind of a love song. What would you say?
I would say it's kind of a love song, yes, indeed.
Tim O'Brien wrote this, and John Starling does it, and that's enough reason for me not to even try. But
Yeah, really.
he's so good. But I'm going to try anyway.
Are we at the right key?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
Yes, that's E.
There was a time when we'd be the last to leave, watching the sun come up while everyone fell asleep. The music was always loud. I'd smoke and dance and fudge till I'd fall in your arms, into your loving touch. Now as the years roll by, time has reeled me in, and I've dropped back a notch or two from the way things were then. And those old ways of mine, I left them behind. Those crazy days are through. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch of you. Remember the days we'd pack our bags and run, chasing some crazy dream into the morning sun. Now as the twilight falls, I find I'm satisfied watching the fire glow, long as you're by my side. And here in my heart it seems time has passed me by, and I love you as much today as the very first time. And those old ways of mine, I left them behind. Those crazy days are through. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. I still want you the way I wanted you then. If I could do it all over, I'd do it all over again. And those old ways of mine, I left them behind. Those crazy days are through. The only thing I still do, I used to do, is carried his torch for you. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry his torch for you. Yes, indeed. And I was going to say something about the picture. I'll think of it.
Well, I have to tell you all, I can't sing that song and look at him
Yeah.
without crying.
There are a lot of words in there that are kind of, for us, meaningful. But remember the days we'd pack our bags and run is the story about us driving from Nashville to
Washington, D.C.
after we saw a concert in Nashville. I believe it was Norman Blake playing in Nashville, and we either knew or found out.
We found out that the Seldom Scene was going to be playing the next
favorite
night
band, the Seldom
in D.C.
Yes, the next night. And we said, well,
You gotta
I
go.
think it's 1,000 miles or something. And we said, well, if we left right after the show on whatever night it was,
Whatever night, yeah.
and drove all night, we could get there, we could get a little nap, and then go to the concert, go to the Seldom Scene, and we did. So that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was really
It was
fun.
pretty crazy. Okay. I see you got your Dobie there, Peg.
Yeah, I thought I'd switch. I'm tired of playing bass. Actually, I cannot play the bass anymore than that right now because my fingers are wearing out.
I'm sure Debbie would understand that.
Man, Debbie, I don't know how anybody manages to play the bass. I'm finally getting calluses. I never got calluses on my fingers from playing guitar. But boy, playing the bass, I'm getting them. I'm not
I don't know
ready.
why I would have thought that wouldn't be true because the strings are kind of fat, but I guess they're.
But it's very, it takes a lot of strength to hold them down. And I don't know. Anyway,
All right, we're going to do Grapes on the Vine by
another
Steve
train song.
Oh, yeah.
Some of us
train
think
song.
it's a train song. I think it's a train song. There's a discussion about that.
There is one line that refers to remember his railroad existence. But other than that,
of his railroad
there
existence.
isn't much train in this song. Anyway, it goes like this.
Well, but I'm not ready.
Oh,
I was just reading these comments.
Okay, what do you see?
Yeah, I love music. 1,000 miles. Yeah, Mike. That's what we wanted
Well,
to do.
it was.
It
we
was
were
that
kids,
particular
too.
band.
Oh, well, yes, both of them. I mean, Norman
It
Blake.
was before we had children.
That helps. Norman Blake was one of my favorite flatpickers, and the Seldom Scene was our favorite band. And hell, it's only 1,000 miles away, so.
Hey. Okay, I am now ready.
Not too fast, right?
Yeah. Wait. Is that the way it goes?
There are songs the birds don't sing to people, secrets that keep right on through to the end, heroes that hide until forever, singing this song for one of them. He's the man that you passed on the road there, the one with his life on the loose, going either somewhere or nowhere, going without me, without you. For he is this world's constant orphan, traveling out his long time, living on apples from orchards, and dying from grapes on the vine. You can find him in big city winters, down where the mission bell cries. His sorrow echoes through summer as he tries to close all his eyes and dream of his railroad existence as if it were some kind of dream. if the extent of the distance were what his heart would call. You can find him in Pittsburgh at Christmas. You can find him in Buffalo in June. And he knows all the back roads between them, like a gypsy knows the moon. And it's Route 22 all over again. Stick your thumb out and try to look like somebody's friend. Look strong at the man and mild at the girl, and puzzled at the rest of the world. For he is this world's constant orphan, traveling out his long time, living on apples from orchards, dying from grapes on the vine. Grapes on the Vine, Steve Gillette. I think, been one of the songs we've done. You know what I found out the other day? Our first attempt at Facebook Live.
Yes?
We did one song, and it was that one.
Oh,
And that was going on a year ago.
wow. It's a good song to have done and to do.
Well, we've come a long way on Facebook Live. I hope, as long as we're still on the air. You never know. It's
You never know?
Well, I guess as long as my friends out there keep. Oh, Debbie gave you some
Yeah,
advice
I
about
see that. Debbie, thank you so much. I know about that liquid bandage, but it never occurred to me to try it on my fingertips. I shall do that. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
That stuff is great stuff, except it stinks.
Well, it's got a. It's amazing. Does everybody know what that is? You paint it on a sore, or I think it can even be an open wound, although they tell you not to
Do they?
if it's too big.
Well, I had like a little crack in my finger because the weather is so cold and my skin gets dry and it cracks, and I had a crack on the side of my thumb, which was awful. And I've been painting it with that, and it's healing. So it's a good thing. So I will try it on my fingertips, though.
All right, we're going to do a song, our last song for this show, Hello, Mary Lou, a little Ricky Nelson stuff from the 1957.
Yes, but we got it from the Seldom Scene.
Oh, this version, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Well, I passed you by one sunny day and flashed them big brown eyes my way. Oh, I wanted you forevermore. You know that I don't fool around. I swear feet stuck to the ground, and no one ever did need you before. Well, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Well, I saw your lips and I heard your voice. Told me I just had no choice. Horses to make me stay away. Dreamed about that one night when arms around you good and tight, and all I had to do was sit down and say, well, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. Yes, Mary Lou.
All right. Yeah.
From 1957, and I remember hearing that before I met you. That was before I met you.
Oh boy.
At a place called Forest Lodge.
All right.
And they had a jukebox, and it would play that song. Now, why I listened to that, I don't know. I was like too young to really be a teenager.
Well,
into
somebody
it.
must have played it.
I mean, why I noticed it. I noticed it and thought about it. I knew that someday in the future I would do that on a Facebook Live show. Anyway,
Bluegrass
folks,
style.
yes. So thank you, folks, for joining us.
Yes, thank you all for being here. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Right before you
It
go.
will be, I think, the 21st of March, I think. And we will have gotten our second COVID-19
Yeah,
vaccination.
and they
hopefully.
say that sometimes you have a reaction to the second shot, especially. But then I heard today
Yeah.
that if you have a reaction, that's because your immune system is reacting to it, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
All right, so
anyway, hope all of you are getting your shots, and thanks, Debbie.
so I'm trying
And
to figure
thanks,
out.
Mike.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out how to get a bigger screen up so that we can look up instead of down to look at the screen. This is a work in progress, but
So Jeff remembers Forest Lodge too.
oh yeah, he would. He was probably a lifeguard there.
Oh yeah,
He was a
probably
lifeguard
was.
there.
Does
That's
it
what
say
he
that?
says with Lenny Kravitz, of course.
Oh golly, yes.
So do you remember that song from
That's
there?
great.
Probably.
We all grew up together, Jeff and Rich
Yeah.
and me, and
Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us,
yes,
folks.
have a good week.
I'm gonna
2
go
weeks.
back to the picture, and you can see this person that I and maybe get an idea why it all happened.